Welcome back, Pokemon Trainers. Professor Chaz here. The lab coat's on back order, and it's time for episode number 40 of our Pokemon Crystal version randomized Nuzlocke here on the channel. I actually just got home from my day out at my 3D animation course, because I got to get this recorded right now. My plan is, since I didn't do any Pokemon Go snapshotting today, I actually purposely waited until evening time for when the sun goes down, because I'm snapping a photo session of a Pokemon that usually I think appears more at nighttime. It's going to be my Vileplume, so I thought, you know what, let's actually be responsible, time-wise. Let's come home, record this episode for you folks to check out before heading back out when the sun goes down. So we're currently sitting here in Mahogany City Gym, ready to take on the Ice-type, randomized, gym leader here in town, see if we can get ourselves our 7th badge. I always mess that up here in the Johto region, and see if we can get some evolutions perhaps, because some of our Pokemon are just, they're so close to evolving. I know it. Starting off, leading the pack, leading the way, we have Payung the Pichu. Look at that. Just one more battle, we're gonna get an evolution. We're gonna have to get an evolution. Anyway, level 32, holding a light ball to power up Pikachu's attacks. But excuse me, but we did manage to pull something off last time. In the last episode, we picked up a TM down in the Mahogany Town Rocket headquarters. We picked up a TM that was Sketch, and Payung could learn Sketch. So, we went into battle against a Flaffy, I believe it was. We have Sketched Thunder Shock, so Payung can now start hitting things. We also have Thunder Wave, Charm, and Flash. Next up, we have got Omsark, our Blossom at level 32, with the Miracle Seed to power up Petal Dance and Absorb. We also have Stun Spore and Cut. Next is Fire Strike, our Golbat. Not quite level 33 just yet. Holding the Scope Lens to increase critical hits, we got the Wing Attack, Bite, Confuse Ray, and Screech. Next is Espika the Quagsire at level 33. Look at the stats. We haven't looked at the stats in a long time. 72 attack and defense, very good. 40 speed, but 72 attack and defense, very good. Mystic Water to power up Surf. Also got Headbutt, Amnesia, Tail Whip. Next is Ramen, our Wigglytuff, level 32, holding Polka Dot Bow to increase strength and double slaps power. We also got Sing and Defense Curl. And last but not least is Spike the Houndoom, level 32, a powerful special attack of 91. Scope Lens, again, to increase critical hits, Bite, Ember, Feint Attack, and Rock Smash. So I do believe there's one more trainer left to take on here in the city, in the gym, not the city. And, how do we get to her? I think it's that girl over there, and we can just get to her like this. Boom. Then, all that's left is the gym leader. To get to Pryce, our gym leader, you need to think before you skate. That's usually not my style. Whenever I go skating, I just go skating to go Sonic style. Gotta go fast. Fun fact, when I was a kid, actually when I was really young, my father put me into Pee-wee hockey. So, because like he was a big hockey fan, and he wanted me to be his big, celebrity star kind of thing, and I wasn't really that into it, but I did like the skating. Now, is it risky to keep Payung in on a Charmeleon? Am I letting the Thunder Shock go to my head? Critical hit might be a problem. Let's go switch into Fire Strike. Better safe than sorry. I wasn't really a fan of like having to, carry that hockey stick around all over the place. I like the freedom of, we could have stayed in probably with that rage attack now. But I love the freedom of skating, and, growing up, I just got to the point, I just love skating as fast as I can, feeling the rush of wind just blowing past your face. It was so cool. Bear in mind, it wasn't until several years ago that I learned how to stop properly. All I used to do was just hit the board, catch myself. We were good to go. That's all we needed. It stopped me. Hey, not wrong there. But I did finally learn how to do the, tilt your skates. Why do we not get a Pikachu? I'm going to heal. Because we're going to come back to take on the gym leader. It's better to be fully healed. Better safe than sorry. Payung, come on, man. We need a Pikachu. Anyways. So, how do I get on to skating? Oh, she was talking about skating. Yeah, so you have to think before you skate, and that wasn't my style before. It was just skate until you can't, basically. So, as per usual, we got us a question of the day on the layout. And I thought of this one during the last episode, but I thought, I gotta save it, because of course, we gotta use it for question of the day. We'll talk about that in a moment as I try to remember, how do I get to Pryce? So, we gotta get to the spot that's right to the right and up from us, which means we gotta get to this spot behind that left Pokeball, which means we gotta get to this spot by that right Pokeball. So we gotta get to the spot to the 2 spaces right, 2 spaces up. How do we do that? Actually, I think it's as simple... No, this guy's in the way. Curse you, what's your name? Gym Guide Man guy, whatever. Huh. Wait a minute, wait, maybe. No. This one always had me puzzled for some reason. Oh wait, this here, okay. Come down here, go over, go up, and boom, we made it to Pryce. The Pryce is correct, if you will. Pokemon have many experiences in their lives, just like we do. I too have seen and suffered much in my life. Since I am your elder, let me show you what I mean. I have been with Pokemon since before you were born. I doubt that. I do not lose easily. I, Pryce, the Winter Soldier, trainer, shall demonstrate my power. I should just call this guy Bucky, you know. Excuse me. I mean, they didn't know. Wait. Back in the Marvel Comics, would Captain America and Bucky have been in the comics by the time this game came out? 1980, whatever it was? Probably. We're going to say level 27 Houndoom. We're switching because I want to. We can wing attack. We could possibly get a Crobat for our troubles. That'd be nice. But we're going to get our 7th badge. We can finally then, I believe, head out to the route to the east of here and get our encounter, which we've been waiting for, route number 44, I believe it is. Wonder if we can get an encounter in here, because we tried headbutting the trees. But I don't think it's going to give us anything. I noticed a bit of a delay after that fight. I wonder if that was the game calculating that we would have flinched if they went first. You ever see that? Sometimes the game, you can sort of tell it's thinking. You can almost smell the gears turning. Alright, we got Meowth coming in. So we're not quite at the point of level 35s, in which all of the opposing Pokemon will be fully evolved. We're getting closer, though. Level 29, that was a, what was that, level 28 Houndoom, I think? What's your ace gonna be? Okay, there's our Crobat. If that's not a Crobat, I don't know what is a Crobat. Just wait for it. And not level 35 yet, because it's a little bitty Goldie. So, I realized, okay, if I'm ever gonna do another randomizer of this generation, I should probably say at level 30, things should be fully evolved. There's been such a little challenge. We're on, this is our 7th badge, we're just walking through, we're picking up. There hasn't been really much of a challenge along the way. Well, I say that, despite the fact that twice now we've lost a full team of Pokemon. So, I mean, it is what it is. I am impressed by your prowess. With your strong will, I know you will overcome all life obstacles. Can't read. You're worthy of this badge. Cool. We got ourselves the Glacier Badge right about there. Boom. Nice little icicle shape, I believe. That badge will raise the special stats of Pokemon. It also lets your Pokemon use Whirlpool to get across real Whirlpools. And this is a gift for me. What is this thing? How about Hyper Ice Beam Mega? That TM contains focus energy. Hate it already. It demonstrates the harshness of winter. It's just harsh in general. When the ice and snow melt, spring arrives. You and your Pokemon will be able to... we'll be together for many years to come. Cherish your time together. Alright, I guess. I mean, I would have anyway. But thank you. What do you say there, sir? Pryce is something, but you're something else. That's how different bodies work. That was a hot battle that bridged the generation gap. Well, you did have a Houndoom, I guess. Hello, speaking. It's Professor Elm. Chaz, how are things going? I called because something weird is happening with the radio broadcasts. They were talking about Team Rocket. Chaz, do you know anything about it? Maybe Team Rocket has returned. No, that just can't be true. Also, how's your Golbat? Has it evolved yet? Sorry to bug you. Take care. So, no Golbat. Although, the radio tower is in Goldenrod City. What else is in Goldenrod City? The hair salon thingy people. So that is going to be... We already got our Eevee, didn't we? Yes, we did. It was a slug bomb. But we could possibly start getting some grooming going on for our Pokemon. Potentially giving us a chance for a new species. But can we leave? You will let us go here. Alright. Alright, so we're on Route 44. Alright. Can I say alright any more times? Okay. We got ourselves a burnt berry. Who left it out so long in the sun? The harsh sunlight. This guy's just gonna keep twirling like a little ballerina, that's fine. No judgment here. Oh, item, I want that! I can't. My items are full. Can I just toss something? What do we got here? I should have put stuff in the PC, but I wasn't thinking. I can put a bunch of these berries away. I'll pick up that on the, the way back. What should I do for an encounter? There is grass in the middle. I'm gonna go for the grass, actually. I'm feeling feeling grass-like, unless we get a water attack right here. Alright. Our first encounter on this route, for our Nuzlockean purposes, is going to be... That's a Weedle. I do not believe we have a Weedle or any of its type. Let me just double-check my entire list and make sure I can't call dupes or species on this. It does not look like I can, so this is an amazing first encounter. And again, I'm going to make sure not to knock it out, because if I get this Weedle, I later on get a Weedle as a wild encounter. As long as this is in my collection, I can call species and dupes later on and not have to catch that second Weedle. Bear in mind, if I do knock out this Weedle right now, then I'm going to have to claim that Weedle that we get later on, if it so happens. Alright, so let's head back to Goldenrod City. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little bit of surfing here. I want to see what we could have gotten if we got our water encounter. I mean, even the grass could still have... You know what? Let's check the grass. Let's see what we get. So yeah, question of the day. Did I even tell you what it is yet? I mean, you can see it. But question of the day, for your chance to have one of these Pokemon I keep knocking out named after you in our playthrough, I'm going to check out the comments as we add more Pokemon to the team. Whoever has answered the question recently, I'm going to see your name first. Boom, we could add you onto our team here if we happen to lose someone along the way. Excuse me. So, I'm dying still. Which evil team is your favorite in the world of Pokemon? Pretty simple. You got Team Rocket, you got Team Aqua, Team Magma, you got Sentret, why Sentret? You got Galactic, what else? You got Plasma, Flare, Skull. As for me, I do really enjoy Team Skull because of just how goofy they are. So I guess I'm gonna have a few answers for this. So feel free to give me a few answers as well if you like. But basically, Team Skull, just because how goofbally they are. They're always like ooh, 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 doing all those gestures and stuff. I like them for that. I really like Team Plasma's message. Now, as much as I don't like Gen 5, they did put in a pretty decent message with Team Plasma. The whole, you know, is it right to force Pokemon to battle for you? Like, even though that's a simplistic way to look at it, they're not just for battling, there's Pokemon Refresh too, right? So, I'm gonna keep going for battles here until we get Payung leveled up one more time. But I like Team Plasma. I like Team Flare's music. In fact, I really like Lysandre's music, the leader of Team Flare. And to be fair, Team Rocket, as a whole, Team Rocket really does not stand out to me as that impressive, other than the fact that they are the classic. I do have a soft spot for Team Rocket because we had 2 generations of Team Rocket. We had Jesse, James, and Meowth. We still have Jesse, James, and Meowth. So I can't look down on our original team. So I do like them for that. But it's not so much Team Rocket themselves I like, it's Jesse, James, and Meowth. I like them for who they are. And I don't know, I guess like I said, I have multiple answers for that. Maybe kind of a scapegoat, not giving a solid answer, but I mean, that's what we do sometimes. When it's too hard to nail down one single idea, throw several out there and see which one sticks. Alright, we see, okay, another Wild Weedle. I think we got a few different encounters on here. We wasn't really missing out on too much, I guess. That Poliwhirl might not have been bad, although did we have... We didn't have anything along the excuse me, lines of that, did we? Not that I can recall. Gotta say, don't poison me. We're trying to get a quick level up here, Weedle. But, let's see what the grass could have given us. Now, just so you know, I'd probably have explained this before, but since I have a moment to talk. If we do encounter wild level 35 Pokemon or higher, you know how I said the randomizer has been set to automatically set level 35 to their full evolution? That only counts for trainers, I believe. We can still find wild level 40 Bulbasaur or something like that. So just the trainers Pokemon would have that stipulation of always being evolved. I'm kind of concerned how that's going to play out. Especially when we take on our rival again, I think... Oh, I know where we fight him again. Okay, I was going to say, I think Victory Road's where we fight him next, but not quite. So I could have had a female Nidoran. Didn't I have something like you before? I can't even remember what I've had anymore. I'm so far behind. If I want to head back to Radio Tower now, we've only got 10 minutes. I should probably get the story going. Please stop scratching. Just get knocked out. Give me some experience points. Yeah, I think I'll just head back to the, Celadon. Goldenrod. I don't think it's Celadon City. Head back there and get a nice little haircut, a little hairstyle for a little Payung here. Maybe we can get an evolution. I don't know. I'm somehow doubting it, but crazy things have happened. So let's head on back and avoid Mr. Ballerina Man. There we go. Boom. So I am purposely skipping my supper to record this. And by skipping, I mean simply delaying. While the video saves, I'm going to grab myself something to eat before heading out for my evening photo shoot for Pokemon Go. And I'm hoping, I should have checked this beforehand, but I'm hoping there's going to be a nice full moon, or if not a full moon, then a decently, filled moon, I guess, to sort of serve as a backdrop for my planned photo session. Because what I'm going to be doing is taking my Vileplume, which, I'm pretty sure Oddish is more not popular, active at night, and that kind of makes sense for Vileplume as well. See if I can get some nice, somewhat wildernessy kind of shots. It is still difficult where we still have snow on the ground in quite a few places, although it's nowhere near as bad as it has been. So we're getting some nice, greenery showing up here. I was actually walking through the big King Square Park today, and sadly, why am I going this way? There's grass both ways. I tried to avoid the encounters, and I did. Boom. But I was trying to walk through King Square because there was actually a wild Finneon. I'm still looking to get more candies for those to evolve Tetra, my Finneon. And it was on the other side of the park, so I thought, let's just cut through this way. There was snow, and I thought, that's fine. There's some grass over here. Turns out that grass was basically just a light covering on top of very squishy mud. And it wasn't really a very decent spot to walk, so I thought, alright, let's just take the path that's on the other side of the park, and boom. I got myself 6 more candy, 7 after the transfer. So we're here in the goldenest rod of all the cities, Goldenrod City. Do we need to heal? Didn't I already heal? Already healed. We're fine. Alright. Now, first of all, excuse me, I'm going to clear my throat. We're going to head into the underground. Aren't we? Okay. Why was he blocking me off? That's not fair. I want to get myself, not myself, I want to get Payung a nice little haircut. Look at our money. I haven't even looked at our money lately. Alright. Younger and less expensive for 300 bucks. We're going to get spiffed up here, Payung. This has to give you evolution in a Pikachu. And you're healed, apparently, from the sounds of it. There we go, all done. Payung looks a little happier. Alright, but did you folks notice something up there? I noticed something up there. There seemed to have been a dark, mysterious individual that was blocking the path. What, pray tell, is what? Pokemon, they're nothing more than tools for making money. Now, can we get in behind him? Because we could get to the underground up here. I probably did this when I was younger. I just can't remember if it does connect or not. Let's find out together, shall we? Unless you folks already know and you're saying, Professor, you're wasting all of our time. Don't do this. And it's too late. I'm doing it and I've done it. Unless Team Rocket blocks me here. Nope, we're good. Look at that. Aw, sneak attack. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak attack. I can pop into the game corner. I could buy another Lugia. So, okay. My only question, why is that guy even there then? He doesn't block this at all. Alright, so this gives you the Pokemon. I didn't mean to click that. That is the Pokemon. But let's see. What do you guys even have for TMs? Can we buy one technically? So at 50 coins for 1,000 Pokédollars, we would need 10,000 for 500 and 110,000 to get one TM. We don't have 110,000 bucks. We're like a little over halfway there, so I'm not going to sit here, waste time playing the slot machines or the, what is the other one? I forget, the card guessing game. I might do that later, but I mean, for all we know, those TMs are going to be like Thunderbolt, Fire Blast, Ice Beam, Mega Horn, Skill Swap, Judgment, Breakneck Blitz, who knows? Could be any of those except several. Alright, we're gonna pop on into the radio tower because there's something going on. We're gonna find out what you're talking about. Team Rocket. Take over the radio tower. What? It's none of your business. It maybe is. So, this is... Oh, I spoke to you before. He's been standing here this whole time. The heck? Like it. This is good music. Hello. I'm sorry, but we're not offering any tours today. It's alright, I'll see myself in. No biggie. Excuse me! I'm just a nice little tourist here. I'm taking pictures, taking photo pictures, doing this. We've finally taken over the radio tower. Now everyone will get to experience the true terror of Team Rocket. We'll show you how scary we are. So is this your master plan? You were looking to take over the radio tower. To what end, though? You know? Wow. This man's got a Venusaur. Excuse me. It's only level 24. I was going to say, are you going to be level 35? No. So, hey, Fire Strike, come on in. I should probably be spreading the experience around, but I kind of want to get these two to evolve. I haven't changed the layout in forever. As much as, you know, it's a slight little bit of work for me, but I would gladly take that work if we can get an evolved Pokemon. You Vine Whip a Golbat. Really? I mean, to be fair, I guess I don't know what else you would have done. You can't Body Slam me. Okay, Razor Leaf. Again, it's going to be like 5 damage I'll give you. That was only 3. I gave you 5, you only took 3. Don't blame me when you get knocked out with a nice, critical, super effective stab, wing attack. So that's not Sharp Beak boosted. Isn't that interesting that an item called Sharp Beak powers up any flying type move? So like, even if the Pokemon that's using it does not normally have a beak, it still gains the extra power. So, wonder what it is. Do you think a Golbat simply attaches the beak to its face and that powers up its attacks? Could you picture a Golbat with a beak face? In fact, if anyone out there is artistically inclined, draw me a nice little picture of of Golbat, or even Miltank if you want, with a nice sharp beak attached. I might share it on my Twitter and or my Instagram if you're interested. Alright, Defense Curl is going to be not too much to worry about because we have a special based bite, which is not going to do anything. Actually, not bad. And go ahead and stomp. I mean, it's going to be decent, but not anything to worry about. You remind me, we got to go back and feed Moo Moo some berries. I think the only real benefit of that is that you become able to buy Moo Moo milk, which is good. I will say that. Excuse me. You're too strong. Our plan could be ruined. I must warn the others. Or not. Just let me go through. Okay, I want to try to get one more battle at least. Why would they want to take over the radio tower? Beats me. Bueno. Huh? Today's password? Help, of course. Okay, what do I win? Poor Jigglypuff. I'll save you, my friend. Maybe. Ha 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 ha. How boring. It was far too easy to take over this place. Come on, keep me amused. Well, I got a couple minutes left. I could probably suit your requirements here. Isn't that cool that like the female grunt looks like Cassidy from the anime? Yeah, because the anime would have been made before this, right? I was gonna say, or rather, you know, Cassidy was made to look like this trainer. But no, I'm pretty sure that we would have seen Cassidy in the anime first, and then they made the female rocket grunt look like her here. Although, I will say, it's weird to see her with Cassidy's hair, but dressed in the colors of Jessie, because knowing how much of a rivalry they have going on. Did anyone else find that weird to see this sprite, this character, Cassidy, in the white suit? It just seems strange. Although, I guess when you think about it, it's always been weird, except for the Unova region, that Jessie and James have always worn white, whereas all of Team Rocket wore black. I don't know why they did that, but I mean, as long as I get a Pikachu, they can wear whatever they want to wear, basically, right? You beat me and I won't forget it. Well, we might be able to get evolution for our Golbat then. We're Team Rocket, the exploiters of Pokemon. We love being evil, scared. Not scared, disappointed. I want to get Pikachu. Alright, this guy's got 5 Pokemon. We're going way over time on this one. I'm going to stop the timer right now because I know we're not making it in 50 seconds. Excuse me. Hey, Young, can you defeat this thing, actually? Let's let Pei-Yun earn some experience here. There's no way. Well, not with that damage output. At least we'll be fine here. I'm not too worried about this. It is stat, but it's special based. Arcanine has a pretty bad, I shouldn't say bad, but a much better physical attack than special. Alright, let's just let Fire Strike clean these up. He's going to strike this fire down. And hopefully get an evolution. Oh, very nice dodge. Comes out of the Pokeball, he just veers to the right. Why did I go left, you're wondering? Well, because to test you, see if you noticed that. Did you? he probably didn't or did. And it doesn't really matter either way. You still passed the test. That's how it works. Alright, next up we have a puppeter. A cute little puppeter. You don't have a rock slide. We're gonna bite you. Special base? Or sorry, I was gonna say normal. Ooh. Ah, I think we're okay? Yeah. Alright, I've learned my lesson. Let's go into Omxark. So besides that nice bit of experience, that level up ensures we're getting a Crobat by the end of this. I'd rather not lose our Golbat before the evolution can occur. And I wonder, if he had fainted, would he still evolve after battle? Because here's the thing. When I was going through my original adventures in Gen 4, the Sinnoh region, I took on the first gym leader, and all I had at the time was my Piplup and my Bidoof. I had Slippin and Canuck. So, when we battled, Slippin did hit level 16, which is when he evolves into Prinplup, but we lost that battle. So after the battle was done, he actually did not evolve. Now, that might be because he was knocked out. I don't think it was. I think it was because the overall battle ended in a loss, and I had to go right back to the Pokemon Center immediately. So, I wonder, can fainted Pokemon evolve? I'm willing to bet that they can. It just seemed like one of those things that I was on the fence about whether or not do I want to evolve my Gen 4 starter or not. Because, you know, Slippin might have become a Prinplup or Empoleon over time. But that battle there, me fainting and the proper level for evolution not actually letting me evolve because of the knockout, and I thought, that's someone telling me don't evolve him. And I said, I'll stick with that. I want to evolve him. And to this day, our little Piplup Slippin is still a little Piplup. And I am completely content with that. Sure, he's not the best in battle, just like most of my unevolved Pokemon, but as I've said earlier in this video, there's a lot more to Pokemon than just simple battling. Hello, Sentra. We're gonna simply bite you away. Of course, you got a quick attack, you gotta do something to me first, don't you? Alright, nice quick bite, maybe a critical, maybe a flinch, maybe both. It can't be both, because a critical knocks you down, and it wasn't even a critical. Alright, let's get our Crobat. We have worked hard to get our Crobat. We're not always evil, we just do whatever we like. We're gonna save it up right here. I don't think we're getting a Pikachu or a Crobat. Anyway, if you folks enjoyed today's video, feel free to let me know by clicking the like button down below. And thank you for watching the entire thing, as I'm sure you did, to see all of our evolutions, which don't happen. If you want to see some more episodes of the Pokémon Crystal Randomized Nuzlocke, we've got a link in the description and during the outro to the full playlist, which you can get caught up on, or share with a friend that wants to see some crazy kookiness here in the Johto region in Crystal. And if you want to see some more content from myself, feel free to subscribe or join today. And joining helps support myself and gives you some members-exclusive perks. So, with all that being rambled on about, it's time to roll. Professor Chaz is again signing off. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.